suddenly become attractive. Every Tuesday and solo, Jim, my husband, is given one of those beautiful gift packs that you see everyone walking around Seoul with right now. And usually it's the bathroom gift pack. So this last week I've joined a chorus of complaint with his co-workers and I guess their families in demanding that we're really tired of the bathroom gift pack. Bring back the Tudor and Spam. We want the Tudor and Spam ones. In the words of the goodness, Spam, 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 Spam. Everybody loves Spam. Spam, 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 Spam. Everybody loves Spam. From east to west, everyone knows that Spam is best. I think I must be wearing my career goggles right now. Because another thing I can't imagine doing is telling a septuagenarian what to do. Jim's father is a 70-year-old guy. He's a soju addict. He's cantankerous and cranky, and he never cracks a smile. Very seldom, unless he's drunk. He's the kind of guy you see riding in line number 1. Some of you jump one of those guys. Anyway, last summer we were eating and drinking together, and as usual he launched into a tirade, like a 15-20 minute monologue that goes on and on and on. But this time I was thinking, it actually sounds important, and I knew that whatever he was talking about for all that time, I lose consciousness after about 5 minutes and I switch off usually. This time it seemed to me that what he was saying was important because it had something to do with our wedding. Apparently he was saying to Jin and his sister that he didn't want to sit on the stage with his ex-wife, Jin's mother, at the wedding thing. He didn't want to sit on the stage together. Well, nobody told him about redheads and their famously bad temper. So I demand, in really, really bad Korean and shocking English as well, I said to him that you will sit there on the stage and you will smile and you will be nice for 1 hour and you will shut up. And he did. No complaint. He did. And he was quite good about it. But actually, what was even more entertaining was at the dinner, the wedding dinner, he marches over to my uncle and aunt, takes off his little white gloves carefully, bows deeply to my uncle and aunt, and he sits down and has dinner with them. Now, there's a few of you guys here that were at that wedding, and you might remember the guy with the long beard, an older guy. Oh, yeah, that guy, right? That guy. Okay, he looks like a biker, you might agree. Well, he is a biker. He's the proud owner of a Harley-Davidson motorbike. And he's also what you might say a primary producer of the wacky tobacco. Truly, he really is. And so there's Jin's father, the soju adushi from hell, takes off his little gloves and he bows deeply to my uncle and aunt who were like completely shocked and very entertained by this. And he sits down and has dinner with them, which was a really nice thing to do. And I'm really glad that I didn't see this as the bride, because I think my makeup would have run everywhere from tears of laughter watching this actually happen. Anyway, there's a lot of other crazy things that happened that night. The weather was the second most rainy day in the entire weather history of Korea, the second most rain, which is supposed to mean good luck, right? It's good luck? Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. It's not good luck. What it actually meant was this wedding dress that I had hired was completely trashed because there was mud everywhere, and that was kind of expensive, this wedding dress getting completely trashed. Also, the music didn't work, and the juresa, the wedding officiator guy, was 1 hour late. I mean, does he think he's Elvis keeping 200 people waiting? Yeah, I don't think so, yeah. And I had these high-heeled shoes on that were so high that I was actually completely scared to walk in these shoes. So it was a crazy night. But I think the culmination might have come the next day. We're having lunch at the Hyatt Hotel, and my feet were entirely numb from these incredibly ridiculous shoes I'd been wearing the day before. I couldn't walk. I was walking around. So here's me walking around the Hyatt Hotel in slippers like this, and a 700,000 won Italian silk dress walking around the hotel. It was like I was a mental patient and escaped. And so here I found myself walking out of the Hyatt Hotel in these slippers just like this, and this expensive Italian dress, walking home out of the Hyatt. Yeah, I felt like I was a mental patient escaping. But, I mean, isn't it always okay in Korea to walk around in your slippers? No? I think so. we have a 3-year supply of body wash. And we have enough crappy shampoo and conditioner, rinse and soap to last until the next decade. So I would like to say that if you ever find yourself in this position where your bathroom has been commandeered full of all of this crap, all of this junk, if you ever find yourself in a position where you're telling a petulant soju attaché what to do and how to behave, if you ever find yourself in the position where you're walking around an international hotel wearing slippers like a mental patient, and if you find yourself looking at the spam that pervades our supermarkets everywhere right now, you might think maybe you've got your Korean goggles on. Maybe they're firmly and clearly hardwired on. Thank you.
Very much. Now 1 minute on the clock. So Fiona, you made an accomplishment, however you placed tonight. You're the first person in case history to speech in your Shillewa. Up next is our last speaker for the night. Her name is Jian. Jian is doing project 3 from the entertaining speaker manual. It's called Make Them Laugh, appropriately. This speech is titled BBS, You Complete Me.